dark. Oh, how did I... Oh, I was up there and I must have... Wonder how I got all the way over there. Alright, I guess this is probably where the game really begins, because I was just in a stupid house earlier, but now shit is getting real. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Come on, slow coach, it's this way.
Slow coach. Nobody calls me a slow coach. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth, if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. What a good father. What a good father. Edwin, no. It's a telephone for me.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood waters. Treachery, madness. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, madness. Through the piston room and into the tunnel. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
He does kind of sound just like me, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe he's me from the future. Or me from the past. Ooh, some natty ice. Looks like... Oh, that doesn't sound like natty ice. Is this a drink, or what's this? It's a light. I think it's a light bulb of some sort. Oh, it's very dark. This is very, very dark. Ooh. I don't know what that was. I don't know what these... That was a little cool. That was kind of creepy. What was that? Oh, I don't like that noise. It sounds like someone's running. Closing that behind me. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, I know what that is. Oh wait, where did I come from? I don't want to be scared, please. Right now, I don't want to be scared when I'm playing Amnesia. It's whatever. Alright, so let's take this. I feel like now would be a great time. If I were creating this game, now would be the time where I put in a big scare, because the player's holding this thing right here, doesn't know what it is, and he's just accomplished something, so it's like, alright, finally I'm getting closer, and I would put in something to scare me right here. So I don't know why there isn't. But I'm going to close this door again, because I cannot escape that feeling. So let's just jam this into... There we go. Alright, so it's a fuse, I guess. Throw this switch. Let there be light, alright? What did I just do? Oh, there's one right here. I could have just used any old one. Well, now we know that's there, so that's pretty good, I guess. There's like 3 of them in here. Did you guys hear that? I was expecting somebody to be there. What's this do? Oh, is it a drawer bridge? Or something. What is this? It's a platform. I have no idea what that would be for, but I'm sure we will find out soon enough. Oh gosh, I thought somebody was there. It's just this guy. That one's locked. Oh, there's a bar on the other side. Oh, I could totally get that in real life. Alright, let's go. I hear moving machinery right now. I guess that opened this door. Or a gate. It's practically medieval looking. Okay. There's more moving. Oof. Hold on to something. I want to find my children and get out of here. That's all I want to do. Bandaged feet.
Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Ooh. What is? Oh. Oh. Look at that. What do I do with that? Suppose I just bring it all the way down, huh? Oh. Some big barrels. Big barrels right there. Oh, they got in the way. Hope I can climb up that still. Just for that noise. I want to go in there a bit. Some more blueprints, looks like. Just if I could just oh my gosh, if I could just let me, if I could just look, if I could just, okay, thank you. Alright, let's get on up. Get up! Oh. God damn it. I hate these stupid jumping parts. So my person was not meant for jumping. Clearly. It's getting very dark. Oh, I bet this needs another breaker. Oh no, ooh, good. I assume I'm supposed to turn all these on. The guy kind of made it out that that was my job. Not as many things to just throw around in this game, as opposed to the last one. You're kind of limited to just cue balls and... What the fuck? I hear something rolling. I think it's coming from outside, but I can't tell what it is. But I think what was most important in this area was that I got that machine started. So let's go back and see if anything's changed. And yeah, the store's open, so let's go through there, huh? I hear a socket wrench. Somebody's still here working? More shakes. I just heard the sound of something going, you know, like it's powering down. If there were lights, I think they just went off. Guess I have to find a way through that door next. Must have to find another one of those machines. Oh, good. Yay! Aww. Ooh. Okay. I just got trapped. And the noise. Ooh, I don't like this noise. Might have got a journal. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing, the gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled around a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the first fuse is blown, the mortar cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. So I guess I could have read that note and found out that the machines open doors. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry for this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Well, that is a very wordy way to say, I hope the shit in this barrels is not what my children drown in. Alas, I must find another breaker. I wish I would have brought one with me. I bet something scares me. Nope. I hear the sound of scurrying through metal pipes. Sounds like rats might be in these pipes. I found a note. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing on an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. But here in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound. Open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Looks like whatever this machine is for making something that was featured in the first game, Castle Brennenburg, and he's calling this the Brennenburg compound, or maybe this takes place in the future. Oh, well, yes, it most certainly does. 1899, I believe that's in the future. So maybe somebody has picked up the Brennenburg formula and is again trying to make it to create a potion to create eternal life. Seems to be a common theme in these games. Alright, so here's that. My lantern is running out of battery. Here's that door we couldn't open last time. Let me just get this more. Oh my gosh, what was that? Ooh, that was huge. I think that was a rat. Alright, well, the good news is we got fuses right here. Oh, that was creepy. Glad it ran away from me. Again, my lanterns. I can hear that church bell in the distance again. That's a little creepy. Alright. Oh, I got a journal. Let's read that.